Guess what I just got? I got my award in the mail for all my accomplishments that I achieved in this online business. Woo! I was out and was doing some service. My incredible children helped me make, well, they pretty much made all the sandwiches. All these sandwiches to give out to people who were in need, people who are on the streets, people who are homeless, they're going through tough times, making some decisions that, they kind of regret, trying to get their life together. So we did that. Thank you to Cobb's Bread. Shout out to Cobb's Bread, Save On Foods, a pizzeria here in town. What's the pizzeria called? Yeah, I'm gonna tag them in after. Shout out to New Leaf. All of them donate to us, and I just pretty much got some cold cuts and stuff. But even Save On Foods gave me a great deal, and they're going to be donating to us on a regular basis. Just getting some cold cuts and stuff. We made some awesome sandwiches. Hi Dale, God bless you. Came home, checked my mail late, and got a huge bonus because I have been doing so incredible in this online business, so they gave me a huge bonus. And guess what? That bonus is about a month and a half worth of pay that it would take someone to make in their salary. Okay, so I made that just in one bonus. So guys, my business partner was like, oh, what? I worked 5 years to get a $100 bonus once in a while, and they even took the $100 bonus. This business is incredible. I want to thank God for every single thing. I said, Lord, help me to reach this milestone. Help me to get this award. And I promise you, my Lord, I'm going to take this money from that bonus and I'm going to give it to you, my Lord, and I'm going to put it into my foundation. So glory goes to God. I'm going to put this right into my foundation. I promise, my Lord, that just like the offsprings or whatever it is in the Bible, they're like, yeah, the first is for the Lord. And this first big, huge bonus that I got is for my Lord. And I want to thank God publicly because he keeps his promises. And when you make covenants with God, which is promises between you and God, something special happens. And I'm very, very grateful to be successful and to have an abundance to be able to help others around the world. And we are helping people in Africa, Uganda, Rwanda, Liberia. Did service from the Georgia Williams Foundation in Pakistan and in India and Kenya too. But we're really doing a lot right now in Uganda, Rwanda, and Liberia. We're growing crops. Things are going incredible. We got acres of land donated for people, and I just pretty much funded the seeds and the removal of like all the weeds and stuff, clearing of the lands, and we're getting people involved. Everybody who is like a part of this, they're helping too. The people who are in need, they're helping. They're working. They're planting the seeds, right? And in return, like, we're making sure they're eating and everything. We're taking care of them. We're sustaining them. So I want to give a big thanks to Brother Dolo. God bless you. Big thanks to Makisha. Brother Dolo's from Liberia. Makisha is in Uganda. And Oscar, he's in Rwanda. God bless you all for doing everything that you've done. I'm so grateful. I got a huge check in the mail. I'm giving it back to my foundation. God bless you. Hi, thank you. Go take care, Dell. Hi, Frederick, my man, Frederick. God bless. I'm gonna shout out to Frederick, first person who donated upon the Georgia Williams Foundation. Thank you for your donations. God bless you. Donations are all welcome. We're open to donations, food, whatever you want to donate. If you want to donate even cash to a certain cause, and you want it to go to a certain cause, but whatever comes into this foundation is going to be distributed upon growing crops, food for people, whatever. We're getting a lot of donations here, so I met so many incredible people tonight, and some stories sadden my heart, honestly. It saddened me so much that the person that was helping me distribute the food had to remove me from the situation, because he's seen, like, I just sat there and I was like tearing, and I just wanted to cry so bad. It was like, yeah, they were telling me situations they went through when they were in the residential school,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was
That's
native.
probably why he was a homeless, because all the issues he got because of the residential
Right?
school.
That's exactly. Put two and two together, and I was like, he was there from 5 to 12, and he was telling me what he went through and what he did. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. It really bothered me. It really did. And, before I heard this, before everything was going on, like when I first moved here to Kamloops when I was younger, I did not know that Natives and Indigenous people was treated the way they were treated. I didn't know. I came here and I was like, wow, I love the Natives. I love their spirituality. Like, this is so cool, because I came from out east. I came from Toronto. There's not many reservations, or you don't see a lot of Natives in Toronto. So when I came here, I was like so like mesmerized and in awe. Like I'd go to the powwows, and I would run a business with my mother. We would deal with a lot of people that was Native, and they would come to our business place, and I was just like so I was so in love with their beliefs and the way they are and spirituality, and I was like, wow. And then I started to see they get treated differently, and I started to see a lot of prejudice, honestly. And I can relate to that because I'm Romani, and my people are very much put down in Europe, right? So all my people are in Paris, they're in like all over Italy, all over France, all over Romania, right? So all over Europe, my people are, and they're treated very poorly, right? And as soon as people know that we're Romani, a lot of times when we were in the States, very prejudiced. Like me, I'm light. My family are very dark. Like my father was light. My father had blue eyes and was light skinned, and my mother was very dark. So we experienced a lot of prejudice in our family. Honestly, we have. And a lot of times they couldn't get jobs. Like they couldn't. Like here in Canada, I know it's like a little bit different, but I remember growing up in the States, and I remember experiencing a lot of prejudice. I'm not here to talk about that and just like, oh, this is something sad or whatever. I'm okay, A lot of people don't know I'm Romani. My last name is Williams. They think I'm just a Canadian girl, right? They don't know what nationality I am. I don't feel it personally, but I see it. And tonight tore my heart up, to be honest with you, the stories they were saying to me. And you ever feel like why? How could people be so cruel? Makes us stronger. Amen, girl. Amen, sister. It really bothered me. And I know, like, nowadays it's very different. Like, a lot of times it's like, we stand up. We stand up for putting people down, for their beliefs, or, whether they want to be married to a certain person or certain religion. We stand up, no bullying. Somebody wants to love somebody, that's, the same gender as them, or whatever the case may be. We stand up. Okay, there's a lot more of that these days, which I'm very grateful. We stand up for people who are different nationalities, right? But what people have encountered, it broke my heart. And so many people on the streets, they have issues because of the way they was treated when they was younger. And here in Kamloops, we do see a lot of Indigenous people on the streets because of the issues they have, because of what they experience. And it really bothers me. I feel like this is not enough. Like, out of everything I'm doing, it's not enough. It's like, I don't want to go back next week and feed them again. I want them off the street. I want to make a place so they can live. I want to make a place to heal them off their addiction, also heal their trauma they have been through. And it really, really tore my heart up. And there's so many things, like the way I hear on the radio, I hear, I'm listening to, I don't watch the news. The only time I'm hearing things is when I'm on the radio or if I see it on social media, because I do not watch the news. It's so negative. But I hear millions of dollars going into, unnecessary building of silly things, just recreational things that is just for fun. And it's like, why aren't we funding things where people are homeless, addicted, traumatized, issues, health issues? Why are we not funding that? Why are we putting 13 and 14 million to make skating rinks in parks? That's silly to me. And this is why God has put this in my heart. I know why. And I know the Georgia Williams Foundation is going to be far more greater than anybody could ever imagine, because I can see it and I can feel it. And see this check I got? This check is going to start something big too. So I'm grateful for what God has put in my heart. And I am proud to be Roma. And I'm proud to know and grateful to know how it feels to be in a nationality where a lot of prejudice has happened, because I know now that how it feels to others. And sometimes God puts us into certain predicaments so we can help others. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to help many people. And I have a very special place in my heart for Natives. And I want to do something special for them. And it's starting here in Kamloops, BC. So yeah, tonight was a big eye-opener for me. It killed me the way this guy was, and he was crying, and like his girlfriend was holding him, and he's like, no, and like they're drinking, and it's like, oh, my heart was crushed. It was like, why? But we can't undo the mistakes that happened in these silly, residential schools or whatever the case may be. We can only pray for these people and help them and guide them and direct them. And, God is here for us, and he's going to make a way to heal this and to make this better. And let's start today. Whatever we can do to reach out to those in need. If we see someone on the street, say hello, and it freaks me out how intelligent all these people are. The things they say and their vocabulary, and how polite they are. They are so polite. More polite than a lot of people that I meet that is wealthy or that is that has a roof over their head. They're like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I remember giving some bread to, because Cobb's Bread has been donating to my church too. This is what got me into asking Cobb's Bread if they wanted to donate to the Georgia Williams Foundation. And right away they was like, yes. So I was taking some bread to a neighbor because we had so much, and they said, like, literally give it to your neighbors, whatever, when I was taking it from my church. I'm like, nobody even wants the bread. And this is very luxurious bread. Like, it's like, it's very, like it's, how can I put it? Like it's bread. Yeah, like it's like $5-6 a loaf from this place. And so yeah, it's like good quality bread.
And they're giving it for free.
Yeah, they're giving it for free, like end of the day bread. So when I gave it to someone, there was like looking at me like, why is she giving me this bread? And they're my neighbor. It was like, that's what I mean. Like, people who they don't appreciate these little simple things. And then when you go on the street to people who have nothing, the backpack they have, even this little guy, the backpack all he had was that backpack, and he had a phone in there. And he said, someone stole it. That's all I had. And they're so appreciative. That sandwich that we gave to them, that little book of John, we'll give them a little book of John, little Bible. Dan Lau, God bless you, little Lighthouse Church in Kamloops, God bless you for doing that. The prayer room in Kamloops on Tranquil, God bless you. Shout out to all of them. The little things we give them, they're so appreciative. They're like, thank you. You're like, wow. And they're like, thank you for giving your time to us. Thank you for this thing. And first of all, they're on drugs. They haven't slept in days. They haven't eaten properly, but they still know how to speak with respect, how to speak with thanks, and even how to say God bless you back. They're such humble people, and it saddens my heart to see such good people's life to just be wasted away like that because of their addiction, because of the hurt they went through, because they're trying to take away that pain. And like I told him, I told him, like, I had an addictions too. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink coffee. I used to drink, have drinks. I told them when I was younger, I used to smoke weed. Like, I'll tell them what I went through. I tell them it was very difficult for me to get off of smoking cigarettes. And I know that cigarettes is like highly more addictive than drugs. Like, they say that. It's very difficult to get off of there. And I tell them, like, every time I went through something, I wanted a drink. I told them that I wanted a drink. Every time I went through hurt, pain, my mother dying, my father dying, I wanted a drink. Okay, when I grew up, my father would drink a lot. And I think that stood with me. And but I said it wasn't healthy. I got myself off of that. I said, but you have to be strong. You have to have a strong mindset. You can't be weak. And a lot of people think I'm a robot. A lot of people think I have no feelings because I get off addictions like that. Like, I don't let nothing control me. I'm a workaholic. I will work out. I'm vegan. I'll stop any food at the drop of a dime for my health or for my skin. Like, I want, they look at me like I'm a machine, but it's not. The Lord has given us all power. And if he's given us all power, right? And he's given us a sound mind. And if God is for us, who could be against us? I don't have fear in me anymore. I don't have anxiety anymore. I don't have no more hurt, no more pain. I thank God for that peace of mind. But let me tell you something. I worked on it. And I told them that tonight. You have to work on it. Like, it's just as simple as that. When you're talking with somebody, it's like, why are you not in a place? Well, I can't find a place. Are you on assistance? Yes, I'm on assistance. And so one person was like, I don't even have an excuse. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have an excuse. The thing is they lose hope very quickly. As soon as they don't find a place, they lose hope. Oh, I can't get a place. Assistance is only about $800 a month they're giving me. So I can't find a place for $800. I'm like, yes, you can. You could find a room in a place for like $500 a month in someone's house. Look for it. But then they get worried. They're thinking, well, then I have to get off the drug because I won't be able to afford the house because I spend all my money on the drugs. So there's always something, like, in other words, you have to take baby steps. And there was some people that was drinking. I'm like, okay, how many beers do you drink a day? A 6-pack. And I'll smoke weed. Like, all right, how about you try 5 a day? And then you go to 4 a day. And you go to that. And then there was somebody who was on, heavy drugs. I'm like, she's like, well, before I used to take 5 times a day. Now we take 2 times a day. I said, there you go. So continue to cut down until you get to not wean yourself off. These people really just need instructions, help, guidance. And that's where I want to fit in. And that's where I want my foundation to work on here in Kamloops. David's saying, I'm listening from Kenya and East Africa. Oh, God bless you. I distributed in Kenya. We don't have anything growing right now. Thank you. God bless you. Say great inspiration. Hi, Nashtia. My girl's starting a business. Hi, Peter. Hi, Elan, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Hi, Umar. God bless you all. So yeah, today was a wonderful night. I met a few people and I got some of their numbers, the ones who had numbers. And I'm going to help some to figure out why. Like, they're just throw the people away like that. Like, one person is like, here's a perfect example. One beautiful lady. Her eyes are gorgeous. She's so pretty. Has such natural beauty. And as she was, digging in a dumpster, we gave her all food and everything. And shout out to a beautiful lady who made a whole bunch of wonderful meals for people too, warm meals. As we was talking to her, I'm like, so how come you don't have a house? Are you on assistance or disability? Yeah, I'm on disability, but they haven't given me a check in months. So I don't have enough money to get a house. I'm like, well, why haven't they given you a check? Well, I don't know. I've been trying to call. I've been trying to find out. And since COVID, since this and that, and they say, because I don't have an address. All right, you don't have an address because you don't have money to get a house. And it's just like a cycle. All the people, no joke, 60-70% of the people said they don't have enough money to get housing. And the other half said their workers are not getting back to them, and they won't give them the assistance because they don't have an address or whatever the case may be, or the disability. It was like, how could this be? How could and it's like they get thrown to the side because they're just street people. So that's where I feel like if they have people like actually helping them and talking with the people in these offices that are distributing the disability checks, distributing the assistance, we can help them, because they don't know that they are like, this is their right. I told her that your right is to get that disability check because you have health problems. She was telling me her hips and she got fibromyalgia and this and that, and literally she's on the street and it's winter. So yeah, I really have like, such a way that I want to do everything for everybody. It's all the matter of, the money, the resources, the people, the connections. And I think that that's going to get us going. So I guess I'm going to stop rambling on, about my experience tonight. God bless everybody. I love each and every one of you. If anybody here in Kamloops that knows me, if you guys want to participate in helping out community work, helping out as, message me, and you guys can be a part of the Georgia Williams Foundation and help out. And if anybody wants to donate or give anything, I would be highly appreciative, because we're building up to help billions of people worldwide in Jesus' name. God bless everybody. How can I get on my award? My award. I want to show you guys something real quick. This is my award, came in my business name. You see that? Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. That is me, my corporation. I am my own CEO from this business. Check out what I'm doing. I just want to make some incredible money and help people. Check out what I'm doing. God bless you guys.